Parents of children living with disabilities shared some challenges they face and worries for their children: marginalization in families, lack of facilities in relation to their physical state, lack of proper education schemes for young children. Some of the parents shared their wishes for the children with disabilities.
It requires one to carry the child, yet they even weigh more than you do. We are asking that you do advocate for us to get a wheelchair to use when going to the hospital.
This mother had just received a wheelchair for her child who lives with disabilities. She shares her joy for the facility and a reduced workload.
Now that there is a wheelchair, these elder siblings will be putting him on the wheelchair and go to church, reducing my pain of carrying him on my back. Having the kids stay in the wheelchair all day is also not so good, but I am happy that I've gotten the wheelchair now.
Gaston Rusiha, who represents people living with disabilities in the parliament, said there were plans to build special schools for children living with disabilities. In the new education policy that has been recently agreed, people with disabilities will have special care in the education sector. In what is planned, there will also be special schools for them. It is something that takes a long time, but since it is planned, we need to all be mindful of it and put it in action. As also added by Honorable Gaston Rusiha, sign language is set to also be added in the constitution that is going to be renovated so the communication is easier for people living with disabilities.